students. So today I am going to explain connective tissue. So as the name suggests, connective, it connects different organs or different tissues together. So the name is given connective tissue. There are three different types of connective tissue: loose connective tissue, dense connective tissue and specialized connective tissue. So first we will discuss about loose connective tissue. Why the name is given loose connective tissue? Because here there is a ground substance which is called matrix, and in the matrix fibers are arranged loosely. So the name is given loose connective tissue. For example, areolar tissue and the adipose tissue. So the two examples of loose connective tissue are areolar tissue and adipose tissue. Both these connective tissue, they are present below the skin. Below the skin areolar tissue is there, and below the skin also the fatty tissue or the adipose tissue, so that is also present. So you see the diagram, this is the ground substance which is called matrix, and in the matrix the fibers which are present, because there are three different type of cells are there: fibroblast, then the macrophage and the mast cell. Fibroblast, it can produce fiber, because the fiber they are actually producing strength to the connective tissue. So there are two different types of fiber. One is the collagen fiber which is providing strength, and the other is the elastic fiber which is responsible for elasticity of the tissue. And the macrophage, they can destroy the pathogen by the process of phagocytosis, and the mast cell, it can produce chemical compound which can be either histamine or serotonin. So in the ground substance you can find out these fibers, they are arranged irregularly and they are produced by the cell which are called as the fibroblast. So these are all the character of areolar tissue or loose connective tissue. Tissue is also an example of loose connective tissue, and it is fat storing connective tissue. So the tissue is having fat globules. There are adipose cells are there in the ground substance, and these adipose cells, they contain fat globules. So here you see, now these spherical cells, these are called the adipose cell, and these are all the fat globules. Because of large fat globules, the nucleus and the cytoplasm there are pushed to the periphery of the cell. And this kind of tissue, so that is present in the subcutaneous tissue below the skin, and also around the organs, for example the heart and the kidney, so that it can connect the different parts of the different organs. So what is the function of the adipose tissue? Because of the presence of the fat can act as reserve food material, and also the fat layer, so that is acting as an insulating layer. Now the next type of the connective tissue, so that is dense connective tissue. So in the loose connective tissue, the fiber, they are loosely arranged, whereas in the dense connective tissue, the fibroblast and the fiber, they are compactly arranged. So that is the difference between the loose and the dense. There are two types of dense connective tissue. One is the regular, another is irregular. In the regular dense connective tissue, these fibers, they are arranged in a particular pattern. So the arrangement, so that is regular. Whereas in the irregular tissue, you can find out there is no particular pattern. Irregularly the fiber, they are distributed here and there. And the example are tendon and ligaments. So what is the difference between tendon and ligaments? Tendon is connecting muscles to bone, whereas the ligament connects bone to bone. So here you see the diagram. So there are two bones are there, and these two bones, they are connected with the help of the ligaments, and the bone is connected to muscle with the help of tendon. So that is the difference between ligament and tendon. Then the third type of the tissue, connective tissue, that is specialized tissue, and the specialized tissue are cartilage, bone and blood. So what is cartilage? Cartilage is solid and soft bone and resist compression. Like for example, suppose you take the tip of the nose, or you take the external ear. So these are made up of cartilage. So cartilage, so that is the soft bone. You can bend cartilage, but you cannot bend the hard bones. And here also there is a ground substance. The ground substance, so that is called matrix. In the matrix there are collagen fiber are there, which are giving strength, tensile strength to the cartilage, and the cells which are present in the matrix, these are chondrocytes. So these are all the character of cartilage. Bone is a specialized tissue and it is the hardest tissue in the body. Because you know that because bone is hard, so it is providing the framework to the body and also it is protecting the other parts of the organs of the body. So here the matrix or the ground substance that is made up of organic and the inorganic compounds, and the inorganic salts are mainly the calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. Bone is surrounded by a hard covering which is composed of collagen fiber. Collagen fiber is giving strength to the bone, and the matrix is made up of the protein. The name of the protein, so that is ossin. In long bone, there is a cavity is present because you take the arm bone or you take the leg bone. Now these are all the long bones of the body. Inside the long bones, a hollow cavity is there, and inside the hollow cavity, bone marrow is there. So this is a long bone. Now in the upper portion, you can find out that is broad, and lower portion, so that is also broad. In the middle part, so that is narrow. And this broad portion that is called epiphysis, and the narrow portion is called diaphysis. Then in the middle part, the cavity which is present, so that is filled with yellow bone marrow. Whereas in the lower part, you can find out there is another cavity which is filled with red bone marrow. So red bone marrow is actually making all the blood cells. And in emergency condition, only the yellow bone marrow it can produce the blood cell. So these are all the character of bones. And the blood, all of you have studied blood. So blood, so that is a fluid connective tissue, and blood is having two parts. The matrix, so that is composed of plasma, and in the plasma you can find out where the blood cells are there, which are RBC, WBC and platelet. So this is all about animal tissue and end of this chapter.